Now, Walter Jones is a fascinating character. He's a Republican congressman out of North Carolina. He's the one that, before the Iraq War, decided that the French were being bad allies to us because they didn't support the Iraq War. They were like a friend trying to keep us out of a bar fight where we were going to get our ass kicked. They're the bad guys. They're French. So in the cafeteria in Congress, he had a movement to rename French fries to freedom fries. He's that guy. Okay. Now later, though, he realized, oh my God, that Iraq War was a disaster. My bad. So a fascinating character, right? And for that, a lot of Republicans hate him. Now, he's back to being in the good grace of the right wing because of actions like this. There is, in New Bern, North Carolina, a Craven Community College. And they've decided, hey, look, we're a college. We're in the business of knowledge. And so we're going to order some books on Islam so people can be familiar with it. The people running Craven Community College are not Muslim. They're not trying to make you Muslim. They're just saying this is a college where you learn about stuff. So we'd have books on Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, Christianity, etc. In fact, they say the grant is intended to address both the need and desire of the American public for trustworthy and accessible resources about Muslim beliefs and practices and the cultural heritage associated with Islamic civilizations. So what does Walter Jones say? He thinks it is, quote, appalling. Bring us more freedom vibes. He says, to him, it is a federal agency like the NEH, that's the National Endowment for the Humanities, is wasting taxpayer money on programs like this. I mean, trying to educate people? How dare they? What do they think they are, college? So he continues. It makes zero sense for the U.S. government to borrow money from China in order to promote the culture of Islamic civilization. But Walter, we're not promoting it. You know what, if you like, pick up the books and study it so you could fight against it. So you know what Sharia law is all about, and you could stop it before it starts in North Carolina. Right? No. God forbid we should have any knowledge. Congressman Jones continues. I want to treat it fairly, and I think too many times the Christian faith is not treated fairly. If they want to have a book about the Muslims' faith, let's have equal number of books about Judeo-Christian. And it just kind of leaves the thought there. Okay. I got news for you. They got a lot of books about Christianity at Craven Community College. Who's stopping those books? Nobody's stopping those books. Do they teach that? Of course they teach that. They don't teach you to be a Christian or a Muslim or a Jew or any of those religions. They just have books about all those different things. And he says that's, we're spending $150 million on this. We should cut it. I thought, wait a minute, this community college spent $150 million on books about Islam? If that's the case, I'm against it. I'm against it, right? No, they spent, it turns out, $627. $627, that's what this is about. $150 million is the entire budget of the National Endowment for the Humanities. Oh, yeah. Now, here comes the final twist of this fascinating story. Walter Jones has the one piece of legislation I agree with most in the United States Congress. What is it? Stop Educating Our Kids Act? No. He's part of the Jones-Yarmouth bill, which is actually a constitutional amendment to get money out of politics. Now, I tell you this because obviously I don't agree with Walter Jones on at least 90% of things, and I find his judgment questionable on those things. But this is how a democracy is supposed to work, that we can disagree like crazy on other issues, but we can come together on things that we do agree on and things that are fundamentally important. And that campaign finance reform bill is the most important bill in Congress. Am I willing to work with Republicans to get it done? Of course. The Democrats who love Obama will say, oh, no, you guys never want to do compromise. Are you kidding me? I'm willing to compromise with Walter Jones. I'm willing to say, hey, his bill is one of the best bills out there. Let's get her done. Bring in any Republican you like, Libertarian you like. It's the right bill. We should go forward on that. And I don't give a damn if it's a Republican, a Democrat, or a Martian that introduced it. So, on some, Walter, we got disagreements. On others, bless your heart. If we had a real democracy again, that's how things would work. And his bill would actually bring us to that democracy. Because you get money out of politics, then we have real debates about ideology.